on the next episode of Alt News 2646. We head to the East Coast to take a look at the future of body art. Then, we'll get in touch with the dark side as field reporter Scott Blair learns the art of the saber at the New York Jedi Academy. Later, we'll head back to the Midwest to scene at the pageant in St. Louis with Of Montreal. And finally, we'll head to our local pet store and gear up for a race where speed comes second to furriness. On the next Alt News 2646. Tattoos first appeared over 5,300 years ago. Since then, tattoos have had a rich impact on every culture in the world, from the early Polynesians to North Americans. Tattooing took off in North America during the 1900s, where people applied ink to their skin for many reasons. Some got them to show status symbols, declarations of love, signs of religious beliefs, or adornments. Today, 1 in 7 people in North America have been inked. It's obvious to say that tattoos are here to stay. Or is it? Let's take a look into the new generation of tattooing with Infinitink.
Infinitink is a hybrid tattoo ink that it works just like a traditional tattoo ink in that it will form a permanent tattoo in the skin, and it's engineered so that if you want to have your tattoo removed, that it'll more easily come out of the skin.
A lot of conventional tattoo inks, most people don't understand the safety behind them, in the sense of a lot of the components that are in them are more things that are suitable for car paint. And they're definitely not things that, if you knew what was in them, you would even want to put in your skin. Like, I can't even dump them down the drain for drinking water purposes.
We know today about 25% of all the people over the age of 18 in the United States has a tattoo. There's about another 25% of people who are fence sitters. People, for one reason or another, would like to get a tattoo but don't. With the coming into the market of Infinitink, we could literally double the size of the number of people who get tattoos.
Tattoo particles are actually placed relatively deep in the skin. They're in the layer called the dermis. What happens is when the laser hits the tattoo particle, your body undergoes an immune response. And if you've ever been lasered, you'll know that there's something crazy happening and your body's trying to fight just the damage, the thermal damage that was just done at that site. It actually feels like bacon grease is being poured on you.
The pain brought on by laser removal begs the question, how personally invested are the people of Infinitink in their work?
Well, I have 8 Freedom 2 tattoos now. There are test tattoos around various different versions of our inks.
I have been tattooed here, and my first tattoo was in our little tattoo studio here in our applications lab. And I must say, anytime you see those pictures of the people with the sleeves, they're crazy. That stuff hurts so bad. It's a very painful process, what I found, and the lasering hurts even worse.
Roughly 17% of people who get tattoos ultimately suffer some form of tattoo regret. Of that 17%, roughly 5% present themselves to a laser dermatologist for removal.
This is a Q-switch laser, which means the energy comes out in a nanosecond, which is 10 to the -9 seconds. So it just comes out really quick. And it comes out so quick it just shatters and breaks up the ink globules, and it makes them smaller so that there's more surface area available for the immune system to come and take them away. And when you see the treatment, you see water vapor, and sometimes when you do a real strong treatment, you sometimes can get some blisters. But if you do the treatment perfectly, the object is to get the ink down below and not to affect the skin on top.
With the combination of the ink and laser removal, Infinitink provides something that traditional inks do not. The advantages of this growing technology are slowly bringing Infinitink into the market.
We should be able to get a tattoo out 2 or 3 times faster than a conventional tattoo.
The number of treatments and laser treatment therapy that you need to go through is definitely dependent on the type of tattoo you have, the size, the placement, the body part, your skin phototype, the type of laser you're using. The thing is, this ink gives you options. If you are a tattoo enthusiast and you want to have some crazy sleeve, but let's say you change your mind, let's say you want to try a new style of art, like the tattoo art styles are evolving and changing all the time. What may have been popular in like 1990 may not be popular today in 2008.
Some of our original marketing came across as if we were making temporary tattoos. We respect the traditions of what tattooing is all about. It's an art form. It's a great art form. Tattoo artists rival any of the canvas artists that exist in the world today. And our inks are designed to help them in their business, help them with their clients, and then help clients who decide if they want to change their art, whether it's permanent for all of it or just a piece of it, that they can do so.